Hey friends, good morning. Hope everybody's doing good on this Saturday morning. It is not snowing here, but it is a snowy morning out there, but the temperature was a little bit warmer, so that's good, right? So let's finish up Santa here. We started Santa the other day. We're gonna really make him come to life on here. Because we'll be adding the finishing touches. Let's finish off the pom-pom and then we'll move into some other stuff. Oh my goodness. I forgot to grab my blow dryer again. I have to stick a big old note on my laptop or something to remember to do that. I don't know. That or the rule is don't borrow it if you don't bring it back as soon as you're done or something. Pretty easy going about that, but it's been busy and it's going to be a busy day today getting stuff done. So it's easy to forget, right? You make it work from one time to another, but it's really easy to get wrapped in what you're doing and forget. So anyways, let's get this going. My big plans for this weekend are to paint, is to work, is to get some stuff done. I have a lot to get done. So that's okay though, because it's a great weekend for doing this. This weekend we don't have a ton of Christmas stuff going. I mean, we will in the coming weeks, but this weekend is kind of quiet in that regard. Next weekend we have a big Christmas party. I don't know how about you guys, but I still have to get some Christmas shopping done. So that's a part of my plan over the next couple weeks too, is to get going on that and just get it done. I don't know where you guys are as far as getting yours done or how much you have to do. I have a little more decorating to do too, which I'd like to get done. Which I'd like to get done this weekend. And we will, but I wanted to get an early start today to get stuff done. I don't have to travel because my family is all close, so that kind of takes that out of the picture for me. One less thing to maneuver around during the holiday, right? All right. So that's all done. We're gonna let that dry just a minute before we jump into what we're gonna do next. But while we're waiting, we are gonna we're gonna mix up a gray paint for his beard. I want it to be super light and and I don't always mix colors, but I love to mix colors, and I'll do it a good share of the time. So because I'm going to use it again, there's more of these to be done. I'm just going to mix it up in one of these condiment trays because I can keep it, you know, I can keep it in there and we'll have it for already mixed. We won't have to remix it. And I feel like there's less chance of wasted paint when we do it like this. Not that I waste a lot of paint, but so I'm just going to put just a little bit of black, goes a long ways. I'm just going to put the tiniest bit in there. Mix it up and see if we don't get that light gray that we're looking for. I want it to be very, very subtle, very, very light. And it is, but just a tiny bit of black goes so far. So I was cleaning off one of my work areas yesterday, and would you believe I'm not surprised. For somebody who knows me, they might not be surprised either. But I found paint I'd forgotten I had that I set aside. Okay, so it's really, really light. Yeah, and that's exactly what I want. So we're going to use it in just a minute. I'm not going to cover it, but I would normally, you know, just to use it if I had a break from one painting, you know, session to another, I just put the lid on it and it stays good. All right. So these are going to be dry by the time we get to them. But we are going to do some outlining. We're going to start up here first. Okay, give me just a minute, guys. All right. Okay, we'll go around his pom-pom there. This guy is so cute. This one has been very popular. I am thinking about doing a pastel version though, because I think for people who love the pastels for the holidays, this could be really cute. Done in pastel. Okay. All right. So here's what we got so far. We can go around the compound now. He is so cute. Okay. So sometimes I paint the black on, sometimes I use a paint marker like I did today. It doesn't really matter. Sometimes I do it in however I'm feeling at that moment, right? So now, I'm gonna actually probably add the gray right now, I think, to his beard. Give me just a moment. And I'm gonna get out that gray, and I'm looking for just the right brush, which I think is this one. And so here's what we're gonna do. See, I wanted it to be very subtle, and I think it will be. We will put some iridescent glitter over that, kind of make it shine. I don't want too much paint on the end of my brush when I'm doing this, because I don't want it to glob. That makes sense. I don't want to have a huge hunk at any one spot. So it's subtle. You can see it. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it is really pretty. But we're going to add a little bit to his mustache here. So we got that done. Now, and these are my favorite brushes right here. And they come in all different sizes. Some are perfect for small, some are perfect for bigger. Okay. So now we're going to add some glitter. So this is glitter I had mixed up just like I did the paint. And I always mix my glitter with a little Mod Podge. Lasts a long time mixed up in a container like this. We've been working off of this for quite a while. If for some reason it seems like it starts to get a little dry, just add a little more Mod Podge to it and you are good to go. Okay, this has got a chunkier red glitter in here. Looks like it is white going on. When it dries, it will be clear. You'll just see the red glitter and the shine from the Mod Podge. Okay. And that's all the red, because that's all the red we have, right? Now we are going to move to the green glitter, same thing, mixed the same way. This is also a very chunky glitter. We're down here, so let's do this part now. Oh, and you can already see how the red is drying and how it looks. It's really pretty. So I'm smoothing it out so it isn't, you know, clumpy when it dries. We want the glitter there, but we don't really need it to be clumpy. And now I'm going to move into green up here. All right. So the green's all done. Now I'm going to use, make sure this is the right one. Yeah. I'm going to use my very fine iridescent glitter. This stuff is amazing. And a little bit of that all over just makes the whole design pop. And we're going to just go over just going to go over what we did here. Right? We'll give them a little splash on the eyebrows. A little on the nose. Now I love glitter. I try to use it so it's visible but yet subtle, if that makes sense. If someone didn't want glitter, we certainly wouldn't have to use glitter on their project, but so it's just going to make these wisps of gray in the beard stand out a little bit more, I think. Or at least I like it like that. A little bit makes a huge impact. A little bit goes a long ways. And when we spray seal these and when they are in the light, in the sunlight, wherever, they really, really, really pop. All right. I try to keep my glitter brushes to 1 to 2, or like, you know, just a couple in case not in case, so that I don't get it all on other brushes. I mean, I rinse them out really good, but so this is what, here's our Santa, and I don't know how well you can, hey Denise, oh, you love all things glitter. I love all things glitter too, and I don't know how well you can see it. It's not dry yet, but like I said, I mixed the glitter with the Mod Podge, so it sticks, you know, it's on there. It's like cemented on, but when it dries, it looks white when it's going on. When it dries, it's real clear, and you see that in the glitter, and then you spray seal it, and that kind of emphasizes it. I don't know how well you can see it in here, but there is a lot of glitter on this guy, and I think it just makes it more, right? Like elevates it. I'm so glad you were here this morning, Denise. Thank you. I just wanted to pop on and get this guy done. I'm still debating if I should put ho, ho, ho on here. I think you could. I'm just debating on if I want to or not. If you have any thoughts on that, you know, let me know. We got glitter down here. So we did the red glitter, green glitter, iridescent glitter. This is my favorite iridescent glitter. It just, absolutely, it's a fine glitter, but it pops. So we're all done. So like I said, I have a lot going on today. I may pop back in later to work on a different project while I'm working. But we have lots of things to make today. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and day, and I will see you soon. Thank you.